We're staying on top of some breaking news here at 6 o'clock. Two men are now in custody after an ambush shooting of a U.S. Park Police officer in Washington, D.C. Good evening to you. I'm Scott Thuman. 7 News brought you live team coverage of this very active scene in Southeast along Queens Stroll Place last night. Our Tom Rousey is back at there live tonight, where investigators spent hours searching a house. So, Tom, what can you tell us about that?
Well, Scott, where I'm standing is very close to where the park police officer was shot last night. You can see the markings in the street here on Queens Stroll Place in Southeast Washington. Today, police late in the afternoon announced they had made 2 arrests, and they spent much of the day concentrating on that home right there, even executing a search warrant. We found out both suspects, Darren and Asheile Foster, have ties to that home through a record search. Around 2 p.m., police that had been outside the home all day announced they had a warrant, and then large numbers of officers and 1 canine unit dog entered the home. Later, they removed what could be evidence. The home officers searched is at 5046 Queens Stroll Place. A record search by 7 News indicates both 21-year-old suspect Darren Foster and 22-year-old suspect Asheile Foster have ties to that home, which is right near where police say a park police officer working undercover was shot Monday night while driving down the road in this white Tesla, which had several bullet holes in it.
During the gunfire, officer was struck, continued traveling up the road where he pulled over, where first aid was rendered.
The officer was later airlifted to the hospital. Neighbors say they heard 2 distinct guns open fire Monday night.
The first gun was more like pow, 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 and then the second one was more like brrrr.
Residents say learning a veteran park police officer was ambushed on their street has been a shock.
It was horrifying just to see something happen so closely to your home.
That was very, very scary.
Now, as far as the park police officer who was shot near here last night, after being taken to the hospital, we learned his injuries were not life-threatening, and today park police announced he had been released from the hospital. Reporting live in Southeast Washington, Tom Rousey, 7 News.